Well, over the weekend, Texas laid to rest a 19-year-old soldier killed during Iran strikes in Jordan. Now the U.S. and Iran will have a new round of peace talks as the conflict enters its 6th month, despite repeated early predictions that the war would end within just a month. Julia Ainsley reports from Washington.
Hours after President Trump called off intense new strikes against Iran based on an alleged deal, Iran now denying those claims. Trump claiming the two sides found common ground on the Strait of Hormuz and Tehran's nuclear program.
When they're talking, they don't like saying that they're talking. So I say, wait, we're in talks. Big deal, we're in talks. And they'll sometimes deny it, even though they spend hours and hours together talking. No, the talks are going along.
But Iran saying there are no talks with the U.S., but confirming it is in discussions with Oman over a temporary safe route through the strait. This afternoon, the president posting on social media the Iranian regime was unbelievably duplicitous. He went on to say they asked for talks on ending the war, and now no discussions would be held.
And we were set to go, and they called. And in addition, Saudi Arabia called, and UAE called, Qatar called. Got calls from numerous people. I don't want to use the word begging, but some were, in particular, Iran did not want to be hit.
Democrats skeptical that anything has changed.
And he's trying to get us back to February, and I think if he could, if he had a big reset button he could hit, he would certainly take that option.
The international waterway continues to be a key stumbling block to talks, the tug of war having a global impact. Here's NBC News' Keir Simmons in Doha.
So inevitably, despite the fact that gas prices early this morning, that oil prices dropped substantially, there is still, of course, pressure on the world economy, on inflation, and on the economy there back home in the United States.
AAA says a gallon of gas costs $4.10 on average. That's $1 higher than before the war. Despite economic pressure, the president says there's no deadline for negotiations to reach an agreement. Julia Ainsley, NBC News, Washington.